you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because I'm going to be talking to you guys about my personal summer essentials. This is essentially just like a summer favorites video. I have so many products that I needed to like reel it in and be like, okay, Steph, you don't have to talk to them about what your favorite soda is to drink in the summer. But I do have home beauty, skincare, and makeup to talk to you guys about today. So if you guys are interested in hearing about some of the things that are essential to me in the summertime, then stay tuned. But first, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I hope you'll consider doing so before you go. I post videos every single Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, and without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, a couple of things to get out of the way first. One, sorry about the hair, it's a little wild. Two, I was trying something different with, well, my foundation. I was trying a foundation that I know I don't like, and I was trying it a different way, and well, first of all, I don't feel like it matches my face. Second of all, I just don't love it. Then we tried something different with the bronzer, and I feel like we're looking a little muddy, a little extra glowy. So apologies for all of those things in advance. I wanted to start with a couple of home or just like random items first. So my 100% like hands down #1 summer essential would be my Hydro Flask water bottle. Mine is like looking super dingy. It's like fallen off my nightstand and like dented, so then my paint has come off. I do have a white one of these as well, and I also want to purchase the lavender one. I mean, I want like every color. Now these are pretty expensive, but they're so nice. I have, I think, like the 40 or 42 ounce, and this keeps your water cold for, I'm not kidding, 48 hours. Mine's like sat in a hot car, and it was like ice water, and it sat in a hot car, and it stayed, what am I trying to say? It stayed cold overnight. So highly recommend the Hydro Flask water bottles. You cannot go wrong. Mine is the one that has the straw, so it's like you can drink this even if like you're lazily drinking. You don't even have to like tilt your head back to drink this. Love it. In the summertime, in the sunshine, you obviously need some shades. So these ones right here are the Very Busy style from Jaclyn Hill. Now these are like way too big for my face, and I understand that, especially with a ponytail. I find if my hair is like down, it's not quite as ridiculous. I wish that these came in minis, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm still gonna roll with them. I really enjoy these. I also like the high keys from Key. I think they're the high keys. In collaboration with Desi. I really enjoy Key as a sunglass brand overall. They're kind of like mid-range, like they're not Ray-Ban price, but they are like $65-ish a pair. Really would recommend them. I also have their blue light glasses, which I love, so I think they're a great brand, and wanted to share my favorite sunglasses as of right now. I wanted to recommend a podcast to you guys. I've mentioned this podcast on my channel a couple of times, but the Skinny Confidential is like my absolute favorite. Now it's a little like, they touch on some like racy or controversial topics, but I absolutely love that podcast, so I'll link it down below for you guys. I like to have a good podcast to listen to always, but especially in the summertime if I'm like laying by the pool and don't feel like reading, but I just want to listen to something, I really enjoy listening to the Skinny Confidential. And then if I am feeling like reading, I wanted to recommend 2 books to you guys that I love. Both are by Rachel Hollis. The first one is the first one that she wrote, which was Girl Wash Your Face. I brought this on vacation with me last summer, and I literally read it in like a day and a half. It's so good, super motivational, super easy to read. And then recently I've been reading Girl Stop Apologizing, which I also just absolutely love. I love Rachel Hollis. I want to listen to her podcast as well. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, but I've heard great things, so wanted to recommend 2 books that I've been loving. Okay, and then the last like really random product, I just wanted to recommend something for the home. I love to burn candles at all times, but I also like to have wallflowers just right in my entranceway, so like right when you walk in, you're like hit with a burst of good smelling things. So I wanted to recommend my favorite summer scents. I have Tahitian Coconut, which I love coconut. Endless Weekend I really do enjoy, and then the one that I have right now is Sunlit Cashmere, which is currently, I just plugged it in today. It smells so good, and it just smells like summer, so wanted to briefly mention those. Okay, and then summertime tan. Let's get into the tanning products I would recommend. Loving Tan. I've almost gone through my second bottle of this. I love this. I really like the ultra dark because it makes me ultra dark super quick. I have the one that takes like 6 or 8 hours with the color guard that you have to wash off, so keep in mind it does have the color guard. If you don't like the color guard, I recently picked up the Isle of Paradise, the dark self tanning water. So you just spray this on yourself and you don't even have to wash this off. Over the course of like 6 hours, your tan will just set in. And I really have been enjoying this. This is a little bit cheaper than the Tan, I think it's from Tan Luxe, the Tan Luxe Tan Water. It's like, they're from the same company, but this is cheaper. I feel like I'm not going through this one quite as quickly as I go through this, but still going through this kind of quickly. This one doesn't last as long as this one, and this one is a little bit lighter than this one, but, well, I was gonna say, I feel like this one, it's easier to take off as well, easier than this to take off. But these are two that I really have been loving this year. And then I had these last year and wanted to mention these. These are from Tan Luxe. They're the Face Illuminating Self Tan Drops. So basically you just drop a little bit of this into whatever skincare you're using. Not directly in, but like if you go in with a moisturizer, you put the moisturizer on your hands, drop a few drops of these in, and then wipe it all over your face. And over time, your face gradually tans. I would recommend being careful, like only go in with like 3 to 5 drops of this, because this does pack a punch in the amount of tan that it's going to give you. But I found that this is the best facial tanning product that I have found on the market. This one, like, it doesn't wear away patchily either, so it wears away super gracefully and it lasts a decent amount of time. So I really do like this if you're looking for a product that is going to tan your face. Okay, so then let's talk about some body care products. First, let's talk sunscreen. I really do like the Sun Bum sunscreen. This is SPF 30. Sometimes I just like to be a little risky and go with the 30 and hope that I get like a little sun on my body. But I do like Sun Bum, and if you are looking to splurge a little bit more, I also like the Kula Sport. This one is SPF 50. I usually use this on my daughter to give her extra sun protection. And then for my face, I like the Drunk Elephant Umbra Tint Physical Daily Defense. This one is the one that is like a little bit tinted and it gives you a nice glow. I think it's almost like a glow, like you can use it kind of as a glowy primer. So I really do enjoy this one. I actually just picked up a new bottle of this because I was running low. Two products I love to use on my body in the summertime from Vita Liberata. I love their Body Blur. This gives you like a glistening bronzy glow, and it also smooths out your body. Like, it looks like you're almost wearing like tights or like pantyhose on your legs. It just like smooths everything out. I love this product. I'm about halfway done with this one. I have mine in the shade Latte. I think I'm going to, oh, I'm more than halfway done with this. I hope mine's not going bad. It almost looks separated, but I'm definitely going to need to pick another one up of these this summer. This is a product that I always like to have with me in the summertime, and anytime we're at the beach or like on vacation, I am using this. And then I also especially love the Boom Boom Cream in the summertime. It gives this like, it gives like a little glisten to your skin. It makes your skin super glowy, and it just smells like the summertime, in my opinion. Oh, it just smells so good, as everyone always says. So I love this all year round, but especially in the summer. And then if I'm looking just for like a body lotion, one that I actually kind of repurpose because I don't like it as like a face lotion, from L'Oreal. This is their True Match Lumi Glowtion, and I used this all over my body the other weekend when my husband, daughter, and I went to the beach, and I really liked it. It gave just a beautiful glow to the skin, and I will definitely be able to get good use out of this summer using it that way. So if you guys are looking for like a more affordable body glow product, I would recommend checking out the one from L'Oreal. I have mine in the shade 902, which is just a beautiful lighter bronze shade. A perfume that I really enjoy in the summertime is from Replica. It is in the scent Beach Walk, and I don't have anything that talks about the notes here, but it honestly just like, it smells like the Beach Walk. It smells like, it almost has like a cotton sort of scent to it, but like in a summery way. I love it. It's very crisp and clean. Normally I like deeper, more like sensual scents, but I really do like this one for the summertime. So then let's talk skincare. I always have to carry a mist with me in my purse in the summertime if I need a little refresh. I'm trying the Mario Badescu Aloe Sage and Orange Blossom Spray. I love having the lavender one by my bedside because hello lavender, calming at night, but this one definitely smells more like outdoorsy. If I wasn't glowy before, I'm like super glowy now. This one smells very summery to me, so I really like having one of these in my purse if I'm feeling like gross throughout the day, or if I'm feeling like dry. I'll just spray this all over. I've been known to spray this multiple times at work, and then people like come up to my office and be like, did you just dip your face in water? That's happened to me a couple of times. Super awkward, but thought I'd share that story with you. So I always like to have a facial spray with me. From Peter Thomas Roth. I really like their cucumber gel mask for the summertime. If I get sunburned, even like not even necessarily like on my face, but on my body, I always have this in my refrigerator, and it's just like a very nice cooling sort of calming mask. It has aloe in it, so it's really gonna help if you do have a sunburn, and I love to have this around for the summertime. And then I like to have more like gel-like consistency, but still hydrating moisturizers for the summertime. So the one that I'm using right now is the Ole Henriksen Sea Rush Brightening Gel Cream. I've gone through a sample of this in the past, so I purchased a full size, and I love this because it smells very citrusy, very fresh, very summery, and it still provides a good amount of moisture, but it's not super thick, and I'm still able to apply makeup very briefly after applying this, whereas some moisturizers are just so moisturizing and take so long to sink into the skin that you're not able to go in with makeup right away. And then also the Ole Henriksen Brightening Eye Creme. Love having this pretty much all year round, but especially again in the summertime because it does smell very citrusy. I just have one hair care product to mention to you guys that I've recently fallen in love with that I'm really gonna like in the summertime, and then we'll get into makeup. But from IJK, I have their coconut oil gel. I just have this little mini sample size, and I'm going to be purchasing a full size on Friday when I get paid. I can't justify it right now, but I'm going to be purchasing a full size because what I like to do is I'll shower. I'm a night showerer, and then I will put this in my hair, and then I'll French braid my hair in 2 French braids, and I'll take it out in the morning when my hair is dry, and I'll have like these, in my opinion, beautiful beachy sort of waves. So a super summery sort of vibe to the hair, just a super easy hairstyle as well. So I'm definitely going to be using this a lot this summer. Okay, and then we'll wrap it up with makeup. So first, I love to have a glowy primer in the summertime. I really do like to glow, but not be like too dewy. Like today, I'm too dewy. And I think it's because I put on so much spray. But I have the Wonder Glow primer from Charlotte Tilbury. I do like this. I was a little bit disappointed in this. Like I thought I was going to love this. It's still pretty. I just don't know that it warrants the $55 price tag, but it is a beautiful glowy, I almost said bronzer. Beautiful glowy primer if you've been thinking about it. My favorite is the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothing Priming Moisturizer. This gives you a hint of a glow, and it also smells like coconuts, which just reminds me of the summer. I absolutely love this, favorite primer ever. So a glowy primer, whatever primer it may be, is a definite necessity for me in the summertime. And then for foundation, I like to have a glowy foundation. Recently, I've fallen in love with the YSL Touche Eclat All-in-One Glow. I just love the way my skin looks when I wear this. It's more of like a, not light, well it is lightweight, but medium coverage foundation. Light to medium, you could build it to a medium-ish, more light medium. Not like medium full, if that's making sense. But it's just glowy in like a good way. It's not too dewy, not too luminous, but it's just gonna give a nice natural glow to the skin. I know I'm gonna be reaching for this all summer long, so wanted to mention this. And then I also always reach for the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream in the summertime because it does provide SPF 50. I've never burned when I've worn this foundation, so I do reach for this a lot in the summertime. I personally prefer the illumination version. I also have the original. Personal preference obviously on which one you're going to prefer. I also forgot to mention this in the beginning, but these are just obviously my opinion on summer essentials. I know someone with oily skin is probably going to disagree on some of these, especially being like glowy, or if you're oily skin, you probably want more of a mattifying primer in the summertime. So just bear that in mind. These are just my summer essentials. So bearing in mind that I like to glow in the summertime, I do prefer to wear more glowy bronzer and blushes in the summer. So I've really been enjoying the glowy, the luminous bronze light bronzers from the Ambient Luminous Bronze Light Bronzers from Hourglass. I have mine in Luminous Light. Okay, that's awkward. But I've really been enjoying this bronzer. I don't have it on today. Like I said, I tried something different with my bronzer today and I'm not digging it. Anyway, love this. This is one that I know I'm going to reach for all summer long. Last summer, I reached for my Flower Pots blush in Warm Hibiscus all the time. I feel like this could be a dupe for the NARS Orgasm. You probably won't be able to see it that well, but it's a beautiful pinky glowy blush. And then Buxom Seychelles. I am just obsessed. Beautiful neutral bronzy blush. Glowy, perfect for summer. And then I know there's a lot of people who like to wear cream products in the summertime. It's typically the only time I'm reaching for a cream product. So I did want to mention this Milk Cream blush in the shade Work. This is such a beautiful shade, and I know I'm going to be reaching for this summer too. I don't always reach for cream products, but like I said, if I am reaching for cream products, it's going to be in the summertime. I wanted to talk about the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powders. Now this is what I have on today, and like I said, I'm like super glowy right now, so like it doesn't have to be this glowy, but I feel like this just gives such a wet appearance to the skin, and this is one that you can blend in like with your beauty blender afterwards to just look so beautiful and give you so much glow. I got this in my BoxyCharm. This is in the shade Summer Haze, which I don't know is available. I know it's not available on the Sephora website. I don't know if it was like a BoxyCharm exclusive shade, but I love the shade. And I actually went into Sephora yesterday and wanted to purchase more of these, and then I was like, reel it in, like let's get through this one this summer and then we can think about purchasing more shades because you are on a low buy. But I know I'm going to be reaching for this all summer because it is a loose formula. It's a little bit more finicky to work with, but it just gives such a wet, beautiful glow to the skin. So excited to use this summer. I always need a glowy setting spray, but especially in the summertime. ABH Dewy Set. It's been my jam lately. Definitely wanted to recommend this. I also like Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, but it's so expensive. I would just go with this. And then I have, oh yeah. You also need a good waterproof mascara in the summertime, at least in my opinion. Milk Kush waterproof mascara. Oh my gosh, I purchased the mini, and even the mini comes in the most luxurious packaging I've ever experienced. I wore this when I was on vacation in Las Vegas. Worked like a charm. Highly recommend. Okay, and then I have just, oh, sorry, one more thing before all the lip products I have to recommend. I'm like all about the bold lips in the summer, or just like lips in general in the summertime. But I wanted to mention the Stila, not the glitter and glows, but the shimmer and glows. It's what I have on my eyes today in the shade Kitten. I love the shimmer and glows for this summer because it just looks like a shimmery shade on your lid. It's so easy. I did this in probably like 30 seconds. Super, super easy. I like to do more of like a toned down neutral look in the summertime with a bold lip. So wanted to mention that because that is definitely a necessity for me in the summer. And then all my lip products. Wanted to mention Kopari Pinkini. This is going to be super nourishing, so if you get sunburn on your lips or if you just have super dry lips, would highly recommend Kopari's lip glossies. I like Pinkini because it's just this sheer yet bright pink. Beautiful for the summer. What I have on my lips today is the shade True Love by Lime Crime. Like I said, I just like to do bold lips in the summer, so this is one of my favorites, as well as, you can't get it anymore, but the Alexis Ren collab with ColourPop. I do believe you can still get the I Love Sarah E collab in that bright red. I think it's in the shade Ariba. That is also a really great bold red lip for the summer. I also love the Lancome Juicy Shakers, not the liquid lipsticks, but like the oil ones. This is in the shade Apricot. This, it's like an oil tint to the lips, but it's just like a really beautiful shade. Gloss is also great for the summer. I recently picked up the Becca Chrissy Teigen Sunbum lip gloss, or in the shade Sunbum, which is just like a really beautiful brown nude. Oh my gosh, my camera battery's gonna die. Love this. NYX Butter Gloss, any shade, highly recommend. And then last but not least, Milk Kush lip balms. They have so many different shades. My favorite is probably Canatonic or Nug, so highly recommend these. Oh my gosh, my camera battery's gonna die. That's it. So that is gonna be it for today's video. Leave me a comment, let me know what some of your summer essentials are. Thanks so much for sticking around to watch, you guys, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.